Hey there, veterans. If you're watching the video right now on Your Brain Does What It Thinks You Want It to Do, or if you've just watched that video and the exercise that I gave you, I think there were 7 steps in it. I'm fixing to show you right now how to go through those steps if you didn't really understand it. Okay, first of all, I said, stand up your arms down to your side and to take your right arm and point it directly out in front of you, just like this, with your index finger pointing, at me, or you can do, just out in front of you. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to start swinging your arm around to the right until you feel a strain in your shoulder and your tricep and everything. Right now, I feel a strain here and back of my tricep. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn and I'm going to look and see what I'm pointing at. Right now, I'm pointing at, you can't see it, but there's a television sitting right over here to the right of this bookshelf right here. Okay, so the next step, bring yourself back to the starting position, and now this time what I want you to do is to shut your eyes, close your eyes for a second, and just tell your brain, brain, this time when I repeat this exercise, I want you to move my arm back 25% farther back. Brain, move my arm 25% further back. Brain, move my arm 25% further back when I repeat this exercise. I like to say it 3 times. Let the brain know what you're commanding it to do. Okay, let's point out in front of us. Brain, move my arm back 25% further back than the previous exercise. Okay, we're going to move it back. Okay, now I feel the strain right now. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to look back, and I think I'm pointing. Yeah, you can see the corner of this cabinet. That is approximately 3 feet difference. Okay? Now, that's 3 foot difference. From me, well, it's about 7 foot to the television and about 4 foot to the edge of that cabinet. All this shows you is that your brain has to do what you tell it to do. So, what we're talking about here, and what I want y'all to understand here, that if you do not tell your brain to do something, and you just leave it up to the brain to decide what to do, your brain is wired for negatives. It's wired for one thing, to keep you alive for a long, long time. And the only way it knows how to do that is to keep you from pain. So if anything triggers it, which is the survival mode, the fight, flight, or flee syndrome, anything that triggers that, it can be anything, words, pictures, whatever. And if that's triggered, then your brain goes into survival mode, and it's going to go into the negative to protect you. Okay? So, unless you want the rest of your life to be a guessing game that is left up to what your brain thinks you want it to do, start giving positive commands and tell your brain exactly what you want it to do. You want to live a life without the frustrations and chaos of PTSD and any other issues that you face. Will this, is it a quick fix or whatever? No, it's not no quick fix at all. It's the laws of your brain. Science proven facts. It's how your brain works. So if you want to get control of your brain, it's no different than a sergeant telling a private, hey, pick up this shovel, go over there and dig me a hole. What's a private going to do? He's going to get up and he's going to go dig the hole. If he doesn't, he's going to pay the consequences. Same way, you leave your brain to do what it thinks you want it to do, you pay the consequences. So vets, take control of your thoughts. I'm Gregory L. Henderson, combat Vietnam veteran, and hey, I'm just here to help you folks. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.